Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Mahesh Arali. So in today's session, we will be discussing another important C++ program to find the position of an element in an array using the technique called as linear search method. Okay, program to find the position of an element in the array using linear search method. First of all, what do you mean by the term called as searching? Search means finding the location of an element in an array is called as searching. Finding the location of an element in an array is called as searching. If the element is present in an array, we'll note down its position and will display the element. Suppose if the element is not present in an array means we will be displaying an appropriate message by saying that the search element is not found in the list. Okay, so here we are going to make use of an algorithm called as a linear search algorithm. Linear means what? One after the another. That means consider an array containing some 5 elements, consisting of 5 elements. So those 5 elements are stored in a consecutive locations, that is what continue locations, right from a of 0 to a of 4. Okay, suppose if you want to search an element, the element is present at the last position. The searching element is present at the last position. So you have to do search right from the beginning of the array. You cannot directly go to the last location. You have to start searching right from the first location of the array, a of 0. If the element is not there, then you should move to the a of 1. Again, it starts comparing. If the element is searching element is not present in a of 1, again it has to move to the a of 2. Again, it has to move to the a of 3. Then in the last location, the search element is found, means will note down its position and will print the message as search is successful, found at location so and so location. That means the concept here is it starts searching right from the first location. Okay, so one after the another, that is what linear. The alternate name for this is sequential search. Followed? Now let's get into the program. So the first two lines are nothing but a header file. The first one is iostream.h and the second one is conio.h. Okay, as we all are familiar with these two header files. The first one, iostream.h, is used for two statements, that is output statement cout and as well as cin, input statement. And the second one is conio.h is for two functions. The first one is clr, scr and get function. Followed? Then comes the void main function. That means this main function does not return any value. That is why I'm using the keyword as void in my program. Then comes the open flower bracket, some declarations of variable. Have a look at the variables. A of 10, comma, n, comma, I, comma, position, we took as a POS, that stands for position. Then ELE stands for element, that is nothing but a searching element. Okay, A of 10 is a one-dimensional array. In our previous video, we have discussed about the arrays to program to find the sum and average of n numbers. Okay, array is a collection of elements having same name and same type. There are three different types of array, that is one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. The syntax to declare a one-dimensional array is data type, one blank space, array name within the square bracket, size, and with a semicolon. So here, what is the name of array? A. Maximum size is 10. That means which can store 10 elements right from a of 0 to a of 9. Then n to accept the how many elements. I is used for looping purpose. PO is position. Then ELE is the searching element. These are the variables were required in the program. That is why we have declared in the beginning of the program. Then comes CLR SCR, clear screen function. Then cout, stream insertion, within the double quotation, how many elements, \n, double quotation close and with semicolon. This output statement is asking me to provide the value of n. Say for example, we have given the value as 5. 5 is stored in which variable? N. Do remember, you please make a note in your rough notebook, n is equals to 5. It's clear. Okay. Then again, I have one more cout statement. Cout, stream insertion, double quotation start, enter array elements. backslash n, double quotation close, and with semicolon. That means this statement is asking me to provide 5 different elements. 5 different elements. Before this, you have given the value of n as 5. Now you should input the values 5 different elements. Say, for example, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 50, 5, minus 98, 1024. Such kind of numbers also can be inputted. Even it may be a positive or it may be a negative, because integer is a combination of positive and as well as negative. Integer occupies how many bytes? 2 bytes. What is the range of integer? It takes minus 32,768 to plus 32,767, which includes positive numbers as well as negative numbers. So this for loop and this input statement will execute how many times? 5 times, because the value of n is 5. First time it accepts I equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. Means 0 is less than 5. Condition is true. When this condition is true, means we'll execute this input statement. See in stream extraction A of I. A of I means A of 0. First time the value of I is 0. See, in this case, every time I goes on increases by plus 1. This time 0, next time 1, next time 2, next every time. For every iteration, it is going to increase by plus 1. Now, 0 is less than 5. Yes, it is true. True means we'll execute input statement A of I. A of I means A of 0. The first value which is given by the user will be stored in the location A of 0. Again, it goes to for loop. I gets incremented by plus 1. Okay, it becomes 1. Last time 0, this time 1, next time 2. Every time I goes on increases by plus 1. Next, again, the updated value of I is compared with n. Again, 1 is less than 5. Yes, it is true. True means this input statement will execute for the second time. See in stream extraction, A of I. A of I means A of 1. The second value is given by the user that will be stored in the location A of 1. Again, it goes to for loop. I gets incremented by plus 1. I becomes this time 2. Last time 1, this time 2. Again, the updated value of I is compared with n. What is the value of n? 5. 2 is less than 5. Yes, it is true. Condition is true. Condition true means again this input statement will execute. See in stream extraction A of I. A of I means A of 2. The third value which is given by the user will be stored in the location A of 2. Again, it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. I becomes this time 3. Last time 2, this time 3. Again, the updated value of I must be compared with this n. The value of n is 5. 3 is less than 5. Of course, it is true. True means see in stream extraction A of I. A of I means A of 3. The fourth value which is given by the user will be stored in the location A of 3. Again, it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. Last time 3, this time 4. It is incremented by plus 1. 4 is less than 5. Condition true. Of course, it is true. 4 is less than 5, true. Then we'll execute this. See in stream extraction A of I. A of I means A of 4. The fifth value which is given by the user will be stored in the location A of 4. Now, again, it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. I becomes this time 5. Last time 4, this time 5. 5 is less than 5. Condition is false because you don't have an equal to sign in the for loop. 5 is less than 5, condition false. Condition false means it won't execute. It comes out. So we have accepted how many elements? We have accepted 5 different elements. Okay. You may input any kind of elements. You may input in an increasing order, or you may input the elements in a decreasing order, or you may input the elements in a random order. Okay. Doesn't matter at all for this case. Then see out stream insertion within the double quotation, enter searching element, backslash n, double quotation close. This statement is asking me to provide the, this statement is asking me to give value, which number, which element you want to search in the array. This statement is asking me to give an element, give a number, which number you would like to search in the array. Okay. So see in stream extraction element. So I'll give one number. Okay. If the number is exist in the array, it is going to display its position. If the number is, if the given element is not there in the list, it is going to display an appropriate message by saying that search is unsuccessful. Okay, have a look at the arrays. Okay, so these are the 5 different elements. See, the value of n is 5. So these 5 elements are stored in a consecutive locations, right? From a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3, and a of 4. Look at the elements. What is the value stored in a of 0? 25. Then in a of 1, 47. Then in a of 2, 62. Then a of 3, 75. And a of 4, 37. Okay. So out of these 5 elements, I am interested to search what? 75. 75 is there or not in the list? Of course, 75 is there in the list. 75 is present at which location? Third location. Okay. This is 0, 1, 2, and 3. Search is successful, found at location 3. Okay, it has to display. So have a look at here. Enter searching element accepted 75. So what is this? Position equal to -1. Position is already declared of type what? Integer. Now what we are doing here is I'm initializing it with the -1 because array initialization starts with the 0th element. Henceforth, we are taking position equal to -1. Then comes the for loop, the same for loop which we have used in the earlier cases. Okay, for I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. What is the value of I? 0. And what is the value of n? 5. 0 is less than 5. Yes, it is true. Okay, true means I have to execute this if condition. So I need to traverse right from the beginning to till end. Okay, that process is called as a traversal or traversing. Means the process of visiting each data item exactly once to do some operations. That is called as a traversal. 0 is less than 5. Yes, it is true. Then condition, if open bracket element means what? Searching element. Searching element is equal to, see here, how many equal to the other? How many equals to the other? 2 equals to. Okay, that means you should call it as a comparison operator. You must call it as a comparison operator. If open bracket element is equal to, you must call it as a is equals to a of I. A of I means a of 0. What is the value stored in a of 0? 25. 75 is equal to 25. See, look at here. For loop, I is equal to 0. 0 is less than 5. Condition is what? True. If element is equal to a of I, that means I need to substitute the value of element and as well as a of I. A of I means what? A of 0. Element is nothing but a searching element. Searching element 75 is equals to 25. Condition false. Okay. Condition false. Condition false means I will not execute these 2 statements. These 2 statements will execute only when the condition is true. These 2 statements which is written inside the pair of flower brackets will execute only when the given condition is true. Suppose when the given condition is false means again it goes to where? For loop and I gets incremented by +1. I becomes what? +1. Last time I is 0. This time 0 plus 1 is 1. Again 1 is less than 5. See here. Again it goes to for loop and I gets incremented by +1. I becomes what? 1. 1 is less than 5. Of course condition is true, right? If element is equals to a of I, I need to substitute the value of element and as well as a of I means a of 1. Okay. So 75 is equal to 47. 75 is equal to 47. Condition false. Condition false means again it goes to for loop. Okay. I gets incremented by +1. I becomes this time 2. 2 is less than 5. Condition true. Right. 2 is less than 5. Condition true. If element is equal to a of I, substitute the value of element and as well as a of I. A of I means a of 2. 75 is equals to a of 2. What is the value stored in a of 2? 62. 75 is equal to 62. Condition false. Condition false means again it goes to for loop. I gets incremented by +1. I last time it was 2. This time 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. The updated value of I must be compared with n. 3 is less than 5. Condition is true. Condition true means if element is equal to a of I. Substitute the value of element and as well as a of I. A of I means a of 3. What is the value stored in a of 3? 75. 75 is equal to 75. 75 is equal to 75. 75 is the searching element and a of I means a of 3. The value stored in a of 3 is 75. 75 is equal to 75. Condition is true. When this condition is true means I have to execute these two statements. That is, position is equals to what? I. What is the value of I? 3. 3 is assigned to position. What was the previous value assigned to position? -1. Okay, the new value will be stored in the position is 3. Then comes the keyword called as break. It exits out from this loop. Okay, it comes out. Okay, it won't go for the next. It comes out of this for loop and executes this if else condition. If open bracket position is greater than or equal to 0. What is the value of position? 3. Just now we have stored the value, right? Position equal to I means what is the value of I? 3. 3 is assigned to which variable? Position. 3 is greater than or equal to 0. 3 is greater than 0. Of course, it is true. Here we have made use of if-else structure. It's also called as a two-way branch. Okay. So my condition is true. 3 is greater than 0. Yes, it is true. True means I have to execute before the else or after the else? Before the else. So cout string insertion. The search element will print as it is. And in place of ELE, what exactly it is going to print? Its value or its content. What is the value of ELE element? 75. The search element will print as it is, and in place of ELE, it is going to print 75. Is present at position will print as it is because that is written under double quotes. Okay. String insertion. What is this? POS. POS means what is the value of position? 3. String insertion and del cursor comes to the next line. That means it is going to display on output screen. The search element 75 is present at position 3. Okay, that is what. Have a look at the array. After that, it comes out and execute what? Get function, then close flower bracket. That means end of C++ program. See here, 25 is there in A of 0, 47 in A of 1, 62 in A of 2, and 75 is present at where? Third location. Okay, how it see? Searching starts from right from the beginning. Okay, first it starts A of 0, then A of 1, then A of 2, and A of 3. It cannot come directly to the A of 3. That is what the name linear search or sequential search. Okay, see at the end, will note down its position and comes out of the for loop and display its position. Suppose if the given, if the same array element, we'll consider the second case. Same array, and instead of searching element 75, we'll go for a 50. 50 is there in the list or not? 50 is not there in the list. Okay. So what it will do, it starts searching right from the beginning. 50 is equals to 25? No. 50 is equal to 47? No. 50 is equal to 62? No. 50 is equal to 75? No. 50 is equal to 37? No. 50 is not there in the list. Okay. So the position value remains same -1. Position value will change only when the given condition is true. So my condition is not at all true for right from A of 0 to A of 4. 50 is not there right from A of 0 to A of 4. So position value remains same, that is -1. Then it comes to here, -1 is greater than 0. -1 is greater than 0. No, condition false. Condition false means I have to execute after the else part. That is cout string insertion. The search element will print as it is. ELE means 50. That is what the searching element is present at POS. That is 0. Okay, that means no, it is not present. Is not present. The search element 50 is not present. 50 is not there in the list, right? 50 is not there in the list. This is what the sequential search or linear search. Searching means finding the location of an element is called as a searching. It starts right from the beginning of the array, one after the another. That is why it is called as a linear search. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.